Hey everybody, how's it going? It's a cool day today, but guess what? I'm going to do with this noodle right here, what I'm going to do with this red liquid. And no, this is not red antifreeze for the water. Coming back and I'll show you what I'm going to do with this and this. Well, what I'm going to do today, I'm going to be adding this Stabil fuel stabilizer. As you can see here, this is 32 ounces right here, and this stabilizer here, 1 ounce, basically treats 2.5 gallons. So basically, by having a 32 ounce bottle here at 2.5 gallons, that'll treat about 80 gallons of fuel, and turn over is 75 gallons. So what I'm going to do is add this fuel stabilizer as well as a few other little options on Tim Rover that needs to be done before you store your RV for the winter. So this is one of the options you can use, or you can use heat. I know folks who use that for their fuel stabilizer, but you want to use some kind of fuel stabilizer in your rig while it's stored during the winter time. Also, what you want to do is keep your rig topped off with fuel. Right now, Tim Rover is sitting at a half tank, just because when I came back from Nomad Fest, I didn't fill her up. So what I'm going to do is fill her up, add this fuel stabilizer, and then I'll add a few other options I'll show you in a minute.
Out under the sky, watching stars align. Days of making sweet honey, Melissa lemon balm. Nights as warm as your breath on my chest.
Now that I got the stabilizer in, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and start up Tim Rover and let it run for 5 minutes. After that, I'm going to start the generator and let that cycle through for another 5 minutes. So it'll be a total of 10 minutes for the generator as well as the fuel tank, where it can all kind of go through, where you have this stabilizer will kind of go through the system where it can be incorporated throughout the fuel system.
Now baby, let this summer breeze carry us away.
Covers on the wheel, all 4, and then after that it's time to cover the entire RV up. So you want to get that nice and snug, and make sure you wear something that you don't want to get. Clothes I have here now, I don't mind getting dirty. You want to get those nice and snug on here best you can. Get these nice and tight. Give it a little pull here. There you go. Now it's time to get the other wheels done as well. Whew. You want these tight as you possibly can. Got the two front ones on, now I'm going to do the two rear. Take your time, don't rush. Get this one here to get the last one on, and we'll be done covering the tires. Pretty simple job. Kind of fun, I like it. Knowing that I can come back in the spring, nice and tight, come back in the spring and reverse the process where I can take this off and start enjoying the warmer weather again. So I think it's pretty cool. These are just some things you can do on your RV to keep it in the best way possible, in the best shape possible, by using the noodles on the wipers, covering the wheel wells, covering your air conditioner, especially the air conditioner that has little fins on it. Make sure those are covered up, because ice can get between those fins if it's not covered for the year, or ice can build on top of the cover and just destroy the cover whatsoever, because that acts like a sharp knife. Another good idea to come out here to do is start her up periodically. Come out every month, give it a once around, and just see if anything changed. Remove any bottles, any water bottles. Remove anything that's glass. The covers on the RVs are thin, but things inside your RV can still freeze. So make sure you remove all of those items from your RV and store them at home or store them somewhere until the next season, especially if you're in a cold climate like I am. But until then, give me a thumbs up if you like, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next episode of Tim Roller RV. You guys take care. Have a great day. Bye.